How's it going, everybody? Hey, it's Smart Fanatic here, and tonight I'm going to be reviewing AEW Double or Nothing 2022. So, without further ado, let's get started. And starting things off on the buy-in, we got a tag team match between Hook and Danhausen versus Tony Nese and Smart Mark Sterling. And this was pure crap. I did not care about this whatsoever. I still don't get the whole Danhausen gimmick. I just find it incredibly stupid and kind of annoying. So, yeah. And this match went exactly as how I thought it would go. Danhausen gets his ass kicked. He tags in Hook, and Hook gets the win by pinning Mark Sterling. So, yeah, not too much for me to talk about in this match. And the opening match on the main card, we got MJF versus Warlow. And this was weird to watch. All the stuff that's been going on with MJF, it's been really interesting. Who knows if we're getting worked or not. This is MJF that we're talking about, so, yeah. It's just very strange that he would ever think about leaving AEW because WWE, they would just water him down. I mean, let's be honest here. But yeah, for the match itself, it was good for Warlow at least. He was pretty dominant in this match. MJF had like barely any offense, so yeah, good for Warlow. I am still a fan of his. So, and up next we got the Young Bucks versus the Hardys. And to be honest, I really wasn't looking forward to this match because I've already seen it before in Ring of Honor. They had that ladder match, so my mindset going into this match was like, what else could they even do to one up their last encounter? But this match was pretty good. It wasn't that bad. It was a bit odd seeing the Hardys win because I thought the Young Bucks were going to win because, even though they are older, they're still the younger team compared to the Hardys. So, yeah. But the Hardys, they won. They got their moment. So, and then we got for the TBS Championship, Jade Cargill versus Anna Jay. And this was pretty good. Things started off kind of in the first half, but it really picked up towards the end. It was obvious that Jade was going to retain her belt, but Anna Jay, she did bring the fight to Jade. So, yeah. And I can still tell that Anna is still a bit green, but, I do like her, and, she is improving. So, yeah. But the real talking point in this match was in the post-match stuff, where Athena, aka Ember Moon, made her debut, which I was a big fan of hers in NXT. So yeah, really glad to see she's in AEW, and hopefully they put a belt around her soon. And up next we got a trios match between Death Triangle and the House of Black. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really didn't care about this match. The action was fine and everything, but yeah, this feud has just been going on forever, and I've just become kind of tired of it. And, the build really hasn't been that great, to be honest. It's just been the same old, the lights go out, they come back on, blah, 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 whatever. And, the whole Julie Hart stuff, it was cool seeing her finally turn heel. It should have happened a long time ago, but whatever. But yeah, that really was the only spot got a pop for me. So yeah, I do hope these two teams move on, hopefully. So yeah. And then we got the finals of the men's Own Heart tournament as we saw SMojo take on Adam Cole. And this match was alright. I do think it could have been better, especially if this would have happened 10 years ago, but it is what it is. But the biggest problem I had with this match was the ending, in which we saw an interference from Bobby Fish, and then Adam Cole just won after his finisher. So yeah, a really cheap way to end the finals of a tournament. And it was obvious that Adam Cole was going to win the whole men's tournament. I mean, I saw that a mile away, so yeah, no shocker there. And after that, we got the finals of the women's Owen Hart tournament, as we saw Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, take on Ruby Soho. And just like the men's match, this was very, very predictable. The match was good, but yeah, Britt won. I mean, I'm not shocked whatsoever. Now, I'm not mad about her winning since I am a big fan of hers, but yeah, going into this tournament, I just thought it'd be not as predictable and it would be a lot of fun, but honestly, the only match that I remember out of this whole tournament that I remember really liking a lot was Dax Harwood versus Cash Wheeler. The rest, I don't even recall, really. And up next, we got a trios match between Scorpio Skye, Ethan Page, and Paige VanZandt versus Frankie Kazarian, Sammy Guevara, and Ty Conti. Why was this match on the main card? This could have easily been placed on the buy-in. And quite frankly, who wanted to see this match? I didn't. I hate this feud. I've hated it since the beginning. So, yeah. The match sucked. I didn't care about it whatsoever. So, yeah. I pray that this feud is over. I'm hoping that we can all move on from this terrible storyline and get on with our lives. And then we got Darby Allin taking on Kyle O'Reilly. Why was this on the main card? This easily could have been saved for Dynamite. I mean, the match was good. I'm not saying it was bad or anything, but I'm recording this in real time, by the way. I'm just sitting here like, am I really watching a pay-per-view, or am I watching a Dynamite? I don't know. So far, I really haven't been enjoying this pay-per-view, which, is kind of a shocker because I usually like AEW's pay-per-views, but tonight, it just hasn't, caught my interest yet, so hopefully things will pick up. And up next was a match for the AEW Women's Championship, as we saw Thunder Rosa take on Serena Deeb. And this match was very good. Now, I haven't been the biggest fan of the build to this match. In all honesty, it has sucked ass. But no, these ladies killed it out there. Very back and forth, a lot of really good counters. And yeah, they really had one of the best matches of the night so far. And after that, we got the Anarchy in the Arena match between the teams of Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, Eddie Kingston, and Santana and Ortiz versus the Jericho Appreciation Society. Now, this match was going great until the finish. I was loving every second of this match. It was complete chaos. Tons of brutal spots. It was very bloody. Tons of violence. Until I saw the Jericho Appreciation Society win. Why? What the hell? And to make matters worse, you have Bryan Danielson be the one to, pass out in the end so they would win. I don't know. I'm just at a loss for words. I mean, you've booked the Blackpool Comic Club so strongly up to this point, and you just have them lose. I don't get it. I really don't. So, yeah, I was enjoying the match, but in the end, screw this match. And up next, we had a three-way tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, as we had the teams of Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland taking on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus versus Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks. And this match was so fun to watch. I had a blast watching these guys go at it. And it really was anybody's game in this match. You know, there were just so many near falls. So, yeah, that really kept my interest in this match. You know, finally an unpredictable match on the show. Who would have thought? But yeah, great match. And in the main event for the AEW World Championship, we got Heyman and Paige going one-on-one with CM Punk. And this match was really enjoyable. I had a good time watching it. And, you know, it is cool to see CM Punk as champion once again. It's been a long time coming. But there is one thing about this match that I would have booked differently. And it was during the part where Paige was thinking about hitting Punk with the title. And I would have liked to see, you know, Paige gone to hit him with the belt. Because, you know, that would have signaled a heel turn for him, which I do think that is what his character needs. You know, I just think Paige would make for a really good heel. You know, like someone who, you know, loves the belt and will do anything to keep it around his waist. I just think that'd be really awesome to see. But, you know, it didn't happen tonight, but, you know, hopefully it does soon. I think they were planting seeds for that tonight, so, yeah. And that will do it for my review of AEW Double or Nothing 2022. Finally. My gosh, what a long show. But, yeah, you know, besides the last couple of matches, except the Anarch and the Arena match, the show sucked. I did not like this show one bit. You know, which is a first for me because I normally enjoy AEW's pay-per-views, but this one just wasn't it. You know, it had way too many matches, you know, some odd booking decisions, and yeah, a lot of the stuff tonight just didn't click with me, which, you know, is a real disappointment. But, you know, what are you gonna do? So, yeah, as always, hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments what you guys thought about Double or Nothing 2022. And yeah, with all that being said, this has been the ASMR Fanatic, signing